Good morning guys, Richie Rich here, and today in this video I am back everybody. I have returned home from vacation. I got home like I want to say like a few days ago, like recently. I got home on the first, I would say. Roughly the first of no, not first, sorry. No, wait. I got that completely wrong. Completely wrong. So I got home on the 15th actually. I forgot. Sheesh. Sorry. Just I just forgot like when I got home. I was so tired after I got home. I couldn't even remember. And so yeah, I'm back finally back home to see you guys again. So I'm sure you guys are happy to see me back. I'm definitely happy to be back home. I'm happy to see you guys again. So it's been like a very long. It's been a while since I've done YouTube before. Like for like a proper like a video actually. Um. So my vacation was like pretty good actually. Um. I posted a bunch of YouTube shorts like the videos, but some of them like almost like the ones I posted, like all of those videos I posted, like they were like proper like videos. Some of them were YouTube shorts at least, but I did get some views for that and likes, which is pretty good. That's important. Um, I'm happy to be back, and yeah. I got more like videos planned for cars right now since I've done like some videos when I was on vacation and all that, and like all the places I go to, like Riga, the capital of Latvia. And Aizkraukle, which is the countryside that I live at, which is my home place where I live, and in Plavinius as well. That's like where my grandparents like live, and my cousins as well, and so yeah. So I'm quite happy to be back, But next time I might see them next time, but I don't know. But for now, I gotta like focus on like work and all that stuff. But I haven't got a job yet. But at some point I will get one in the near future. Just don't know when, but at some point I will get a job and get paid, which will be important for me in life. And so yeah, but I have to wait till that moment. For now, I'm still gonna be like doing like more car info videos. Like writing about a bunch of cars that I've got planned. Like whatever car I got in mind, I'll write facts about it. And so yeah, without any further ado, guys, let's get into business. Let's get to business, people. Drinking a can of yeah, Fanta or Fanta or same thing. All right. All right, so the car I'm going to be talking to you guys about is my dream JDM car. So, the car I'm going to be talking to you guys about is the Nissan Skyline GTR. Yeah, the Nissan Skyline GTR. So, I've recently started doing this like a couple days ago. Ever since I got home from vacation, I realized I've been thinking of what car I would want to write next. I had like two options I could have done. I could have done either the Nissan Skyline or the Toyota Supra, like the A.K.A. Mark IV Supra, like maybe the Mark V A90. I don't know, Mark III. I got no clue, but I might do like facts on all of those cars, like the different types of Supras: Mark III, Mark IV, legendary one, and Mark V. But I figured I'll leave that one to a side for now. Well, yeah, like for now, and maybe after a few weeks, I'll like do a video about that, I guess. But I gotta get the info out the way first before I can do it, because that's important. So for you guys to know all about the car, and for me to know a lot about the car as well. So yeah. Let's get started. So yeah, I got 64 subs, but before I start, if you guys find these videos like interesting, all about the cars, like, so I'm going back into cars right now. So yep, if you guys find these car videos kind of interesting, subscribe if you want to see more videos, put a notification bell so you're alerted. So what you do is after you click subscribe, hit the notification bell and press all, so you're alerted like when I make a new upload and like all that sort of stuff, new videos, new content I'm doing. So if you guys got any I like I was gonna say ideas, but like any like how can I say this? Um, got any? So you guys, if you guys got like any thoughts on like what car like, said, like I wanted to like say either ideas or thoughts, but I couldn't find like figure out like the proper word to say it. But if you guys got any thoughts on what car I should talk about, like maybe JDM wise, American like muscle cars, sports cars, supercars, maybe some European cars like Italian, German, and maybe some British cars as well. If you guys got any ideas of what cars you want me to talk about, and something like fast, like maybe supercars, hypercars, race cars, rally cars, muscle cars, exotics, luxury cars. If you guys got any info, if you guys got any ideas of what I should talk about, let me know in the comments, and I'll read your ideas, and I might be doing, and I'll also like maybe considering undoing the write-up for the car and talking to you guys about the car that you guys suggested me into the comments, and I'll see what I can do. I don't know, but whatever you guys got in mind, whatever I got in mind, I'll be able to do it for you guys. And so yeah, without any further ado, guys, let's get into business. So it's almost been 7 minutes. So yeah, let's do it. So the Nissan Skyline GTR. The Nissan Skyline, which is Japanese for heap burn, it's spelled HEPBURN. Also like, well, in Japanese it's Nissan Skyline. Skyline. I don't know how to say that. It's spelled SUKAIRAIN. Skyline. Skyline. I don't know how to say. If you guys know how to like pronounce it, let me know in the comments of like how you like pronounce that name. Like I don't know how to like pronounce it. Like Skyline. It's spelled SUKAIRAIN. So it's like a Japanese word basically. Sukairan? I don't know how to say that, but yeah. So GTR is a sports car based on the Nissan Skyline range. The first cars named Skyline GTR were produced between 1969 and 1972 under the model code KPG C10, and were successful in Japanese touring car racing events. This model was followed by a brief production run of 2 Gen cars under the model code KPG C110 in 1973. So let's talk about the car. So its overview, its manufacturer obviously is a Nissan, or Nissan. You know, it's like different countries like pronounce like the car names like differently in like their accents. So production was from 1969 to 1973, and from 1989 to 2002. So that's like the different type of Skyline ranges that there are, like for different types of Skylines that there is, depending on which one, like R32, R33, and even the R34 as well. So yeah, 1969, 1973, 1989, and 2002. Its assembly. Now this whole word, it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15 letters. It took a bit of time to like figure out what it says, and I think I got it. So I'm gonna try my best to pronounce that word, because it's like a long Japanese word. It's Musashi Murayama. It's Musashi Murayama. There we go. Finally got it. you guys want me to repeat that if you guys want me to repeat that word, I'll do it. So there's a place in Japan. It's called Musashi Murayama, which is in Japan, and also Omori in Japan. That's for the Z-Tune Skyline. The body and chassis, the class is obviously a sports car. It's related to, like, obviously the Nissan Skyline and the Nissan Stagia. It's like the word stage, but with an A. It's like saying the word stage, but with an A next to it. Powertrain is next. The transmission, two versions you can get for the following years. From 1969 to 1998, you could get the 5-speed manual. That's obviously, like, I know in like the GTT Skyline and maybe the GTS Skyline as well. So yeah, 1969, 1978, 5-speed manual. And from 1999 to 2002, that's like for, I think, for the R32, R33. I know it's for the R34 as well. A 6-speed manual, which is pretty good. I always love 6-speed cars. Pretty good. So a 5-speed manual for the 1969 to 1998 model, and a 6-speed manual, to a 1999-2002 model. Its chronology is next. The predecessor is the Prince Skyline Sport. The successor is the Nissan GTR R35, the Godzilla of all Skylines, like the king of the Skyline range. So, after a 16-year hiatus, the GTR name was revived in 1989 as the BNR32, which is just the R32 Skyline. Skyline GTR. Group A specification versions. Sorry, I'm gonna drink. Alright. So, Group A specification versions of the R32 GTR were used to win the JTCC Japanese Touring Car Championship for 4 years in a row. The R32 GTR also had success in the ATCC Australian Touring Car Championship, with Jim Richards using it to win the championship in 1991, and Mark Skaife, I think it's spelled Skaife, Skaife, I don't know how to pronounce that, doing the same in 1992 until a regulation change excluded the GTR in 1993. The technology and performance of the R32 GTR prompted the Australian motoring publication Wheels to nickname the GTR Godzilla in its July 1989 edition. Wheels then carried the name through all the generations of Skyline GTRs, most notably the R34 GTR, my dream JDM car, the R34 GTR, which they nicknamed Godzilla Returns, and described as the best handling car we have ever driven. So I believe Wheels is like an Australian car company, like for like the tuned cars, I think. I don't know, but I got no clue. But it might be to like tune the cars and all that sort of stuff. I don't know, but alrighty. So next, in tests conducted by automotive publications, R34 GTR. The R34 GTR has covered a quarter mile time, 402 meters, in 12.2 seconds. In 12.2 seconds. Yeah. In 12.2 seconds from a standing start time and accelerated. Yeah, in 12.2 seconds from a. In 12.2 seconds from a standing start time, and accelerated from 0 to 100 kilometers an hour, 0 to 62 miles an hour in 4.4 seconds. So I had to repeat that because like the birds are chirping so loud I could barely hear like what I have to say sometimes. It was one of the fastest accelerating production vehicles at the time. The Skyline GTR became the flagship of Nissan performance, showcasing many advanced technologies including the A.K.A. or like the ATT-ESA or A.K.A. ETS all-wheel drive system, and a Super HICAS or HICAS four-wheel steering. So it's like the four-wheel drive system. Today, the car is popular for import drag racing, circuit track, time attack, and events hosted by tuning magazines. Production of the Skyline GTR ended in August 2002 because it started in 1999 and it ended 3 years later. Like in 2002, that was the last time they made the Skyline into production. So the car was replaced by the GTR R35. Yeah, it was replaced by the R35 GTR, an all-new car based on the enhanced platform on the Skyline V36 platform. These birds are chirping like crazy. Although visibility different, the two cars share similar design features and are manufactured in the same factory. The Skyline GTR was never manufactured outside Japan. It wasn't manufactured outside Japan, and the sole export markets were Hong Kong, Singapore, Australia, and Hong Kong, Singapore, Australia, New Zealand in 1991, and the UK in 1997 due to the SVA single vehicle approval scheme as used Japanese imports. Despite this, the car has been an iconic sports car as a grey import vehicle in countries from the Western world, mainly the UK, Australia, New Zealand, South Africa, Ireland, Canada, and the US. It has been notable through popular culture such as The Fast and the Furious, my favorite movie, my favorite franchise of the film, Initial D, which is like obviously like the anime for like the franchise, like against the R32, and the A.K.A. which I talked about one time. Also got Shakotan Boogie, whatever that is. One Gang Midnight. I believe those are to do with like racing, I guess. I don't know. Need for Speed, obviously. Forza. I played those two games. If you guys have seen my previous gaming videos of like Need for Speed and Forza, those are like pretty cool. If you guys want me to do more gaming videos in the near future, maybe Forza or more, like maybe more Forza or more Need for Speed, comment below and I'll do more on those gaming videos for you guys. Driving Emotion Type S, Test Drive, and Gran Turismo. Obviously, like one of the best games in the world. In 2019, Nismo announced that it would resume production of spare parts for all generations of the Skyline GTR, including body panels and engines. The car was named at the time by BBC's Top Gear as the only true Japanese contribution in the line of supercars, and by Jeremy Clarkson as one of the best cars in the world. So Clarkson, I agree with you. 100% I agree with you. It's one of the best cars in the world. Mainly because of its A.K.A. all-wheel drive system, and it's got four-wheel steering as well. It handles really well, and with an RB26 twin-turbo 2.6-liter engine, it's a dream, and it sounds awesome. And you could tune that car as well, like body kits, engine-wise, transmission-wise, all that sort of stuff. Yeah, one of the best in the world. It handles well. Is it one of the best cars in the world? Some people will disagree, others will agree. There's 50-50 difference there. Next up, we got the history of the brand. The Skyline name originated from Prince Automobile Company, which developed and sold the Skyline line of sedans or saloons before merging the Nissan Datsun, which is like basically like they were both like in partnership, like Nissan and Datsun basically. The original Skyline was launched by the PMC Prince Motor Company in April 1957 and was powered by a 1.5 liter engine. Not much, but well, that's how they did it in like the late 50s and almost the 60s. They started out with like 1.5 and 2 liter engines as well. And throughout the like maybe 10-20 years or so, they started out making like sports cars for like the Skylines with like RB26 6-cylinder engines, twin turbos, pretty cool, and all-wheel drive systems as well. So powered by a 1.5 liter engine. The later iteration launched in 1964, called the Prince Skyline GT, was powered by a 2-liter G7 inline-6 engine, shared with the upmarket Prince Gloria sedan. 2 road-going versions were built. The S54A, not to be confused with the BMW S54 engine. The S54A, which had a single carburetor engine rated at 78 kilowatts, 106 PS, 105 horsepower, and the S54B with a triple carburetor engine rated at 92 kilowatts, 125 PS, 123 horsepower, and production totaled 100 units. The GTR abbreviation stands for Gran Turismo Racing, while the GTB stands for Gran Turismo Berlinetta, and GTT stands for Gran Turismo Touring as well. The Japanese chose to use Italian naming conversions when naming the car, as most cars that were made in Japan at that time used Western abbreviations to further enhance sales. The earliest predecessor of the GTR, the S54 2000 GTB, came second in its first race in the 1964 Japanese GB to the purpose-built Porsche 904 GTS. However, I might talk about that car sometime, I don't know. However, the earlier Prince Skyline Sport Coupe, which is the Sport Coupe or Coupe, a convertible foreshadowed. You could get that in a coupe or convertible. It foreshadowed the GTR as the first sports-orientated model in the Skyline range, hence the name. The next development of the GTR, the 4-door PGC 10 2000 GTR, scored 33 victories in the 1.5 years it raced. And by the time it attempted its 50th consecutive win, its run was ended by the Mazda Savannah RX-3. The car took 1,000 victories by the time it was discontinued in 1972. The last of the original GTR models, the KPG C110 2000 GTR, used an unchanged S20 119 kilowatt 160 horsepower inline-6 engine from the earlier 2000 GTR, and only 197 units, if we round that up it's 200 units, were sold due to the worldwide energy crisis. This model was the only GTR to never participate in a major race, despite being developed as a sole purpose-built race car, which now resides in Nissan's storage unit for historical cars in Zama in Japan. I'm talking so much I just need a drink. Also drinking Fanta. If you guys like Fanta or like any energy drinks, comment below, which is awesome. So yeah, Zama in Japan. The Skyline continued in the 90s when it became popular. It remained rear-wheel drive, well, just like the GTT Skyline R34, well, ER34. while most other manufacturers were focusing on front-wheel drive cars. Really, Nissan? I mean, imagine a Skyline front-wheel drive. That would be just awful. I mean, the car would be great, but the drive chain would just be terrible. You have either all-wheel drive or rear-wheel drive. There's no front-wheel drive options for the car. Never is. Never. Ever. God, imagine what it would be like if I first heard it was front-wheel drive. It would be just like, what? What were Nissan thinking? But luckily, they did do all-wheel drive and rear-wheel drive, so that is a blessed relief. Blessed relief. They're focusing on front-wheel drive cars. Throughout its lifetime, various special editions containing additional performance-enhancing modifications were introduced by Nissan and its performance division, Nismo, which is short for Nissan Motorsport. So this will be it, guys. I figured this will be it. I will be doing more info on the car at some point. Maybe next week or the week after, I don't know. But whatever I have. If I have time, I might do it. I don't know. But so yeah, I've still got to finish this. I did do some of them. I'm on the R33 GTR. I just got that to do, and then the R34, and then like its racing history, and then I'll be done to finish like that off. But yeah, whilst I'm doing like that, whilst I'm finishing writing off the info for the car, if you guys like this video, like it, subscribe, comment below, put a notification bell so you're alerted when I make a new video, like when I do like new content, comments, all that sort of stuff. So yeah, like the video, subscribe, notification bell if you're alert, so you're alerted when I make a new upload and all that stuff. Comment below what you guys think of this. Is it fun, or you want me to do like any more JDM cars, like maybe a Supra or a Silvia? Let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments of what JDM car you guys want me to do. I'll do it for you guys. And so yeah, and also I need a haircut this week, so I don't know, like, but so yeah, I will need a haircut this week, and I will be doing like more like, oh god, jeez, sorry, that just scared me, sorry. Guys, okay? Sorry, just my phone just fell. Well, there we go. Perfect. There we go. Just the tripod broke and it's not holding well. I put a lot of tape around it so it can hold properly. But yeah, like the video, subscribe, comment below what you guys think, notification bell so you're alerted when I make a new upload. For notification bell, hit all, so you're alerted when I make a new video and new uploads and all that stuff. But whatever, if you guys got any ideas of what car I should talk about, let me know and I'll do it. Maybe a Supra, an RX-7, a Silvia, a 200 SX, 240 SX, S13, S14, maybe S15 as well, I don't know, Subarus, maybe some European cars, maybe like an M3, 911, Mercedes, Audi, RS3, RS4, RS5, RS6, RS7 maybe, I don't know, but yeah, any like BMWs like M1, M2, M3, M4, M5, M6. I don't know, but whatever you guys got in mind for cars, let me know in the comments, and I'll read you options of what you guys want me to talk about, and I'll do it for you. So this will be it. I'll see you guys in part 2 in the next video. So have a really fantastic day, have a safe day, and I will see you guys in the next video. So take care. Have a great time. Bye, guys.